Hello there, this is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, as well as a cross watcher of the Cancerian. This is going to be for February, okay? So let's see what we are going, I don't know, I'm trying my hardest to get through all 12 zodiac signs before the end of January, just so that you guys can have those readings for February, but if I can't get them done by the end of the month, you know, just divine timing. So we have full bloom, wow, and perfect match. Okay. All right, Cancerians, there could be someone here. It's like two peas in a pod. It's like two people that are mirroring each other. You can see that the feminine, though, she is in her power and in her glory. And she is fully bloomed, fully developed. She is, and she's not searching and she's not chasing anybody either, right? So the full bloom energy is really symbolic of the fact that she's just in her beautiful energy. She's not trying to chase and she's not trying to force. And I think that's what makes her so attractive, is that she's not forcing. It's almost like this person's magnetically attracted to you, but you're magnetically attracting in all of these things. It kind of reminds me of like a moth to a flame. That could be the energy right now. Yeah, temptation. It's very much so like a moth to a flame. You are, wow, intoxicated, confession. You might be having a lot of energy around you, people around you that are in that type of an energy space, right? Where they're feeling some type of way, they're feeling intoxicated, they're feeling hypnotized. And for some of you, there's a confession coming. Someone may have something to say. They may have to get something off of their chest. And there's free spirit and twin flame. Two peas in a pod. You have independent, and there's a love offer and love confession. This is a feeling. The more this feminine is not paying attention and not searching and not like hunting it down, the more that she's like not even looking for love, the more attractive she becomes to it. Do you know what I mean? Like the more she's manifesting it. You do have a love confession along with the love offer and regular confession. The confession could be quite simple too, right? The confession could be just something like, hey, I'm really into you. I'm very attracted to you. Or it could be as full blown as I'm in love with you. And I want to see what's up. Let's do the moonology. Step out of your comfort zone. Okay, so somebody here's got to get out of their fucking comfort zone. A time to give rather than take. That's a new moon in Virgo. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Emotions are running high. Super moon. Ooh, this is a lot of energy. So emotions are running high and a fiery climax approaches. What do you think that's about? Right? What do you think that's all about? A new romantic cycle begins. Yeah, that's exactly what that's about. And you have the waning moon, which says, what do you need to release? And we have been talking about that energy of releasing and letting go and sacrifice. quite heavily the past few days in all of my collective readings, okay? So in order for a new romantic cycle to begin, something here needs to be let go of and something needs to be released. For some of you, it is emotions, right? Because you have emotions are running high. And for some of you, it's about claiming what you're worth, because it says a time to give rather than take. And I just feel like you've always been giving. And I don't know, for some of you, it's like stepping back to say, I'm no longer going to be the one that initiates. I'm not going to be the one that reaches out. I'm not going to be the one that compromises and lowers my fucking standards. All right, let's hit the tarot. The King of Wands and the Devil. So you have Capricorn energy here. You also have fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. So the King of Wands could be it's a masculine that could be very sexually attracted to you. Right, with the Devil energy, that is addictions. And I mean, that could be the confession that someone says, I've been watching you. I've been secretly pining for you. I've been yearning, and I haven't told you this. I haven't come forward with this fucking information. This person could have Scorpio in their chart, right? But Scorpio death symbolizes the end and the beginning of something. So again, that's what we talked about earlier, releasing something, letting something go. And then something new can begin. A new romantic cycle begins. You have Six of Pentacles, and that is about someone being generous. And I think that was the whole thing before. You were giving to this particular person or to other people, and you weren't very much so in a place of like receiving from them, because it could have been one-sided. But you can see here the tables are going to turn, and there's a masculine who's going to be giving, going to be doing. Three of Cups, that's good news. And here he is, Ace of Pentacles with the Magician. Yeah, he's going to create something. This masculine here is going to give. Not only is he going to give, but whatever he's bringing in, it is something to do with new beginnings or fucking relationships and union, marriage. Right? And with the Chariot sitting right there, the Chariot is this arrival. The Chariot is something coming in. It can be travel. For some of you, it's moving. But what's arriving is higher levels of commitment, aka engagement, aka marriage in the future. But in any case, that's what's coming in. A higher level of commitment. And someone here who sat back and waited is what it looks like. It looks like they sat back and they watched, and they may have gotten in their feelings, and they may have just sat there and obsessed and just didn't do anything. And you know what I mean? They just didn't. And there's something here that shifts and changes. The tables turn somehow, and they realize, if I don't come in here and offer something, it's not going to be great. I'm going to lose them, or they're going to walk away. Right? Whatever it is. C'est la vie. That's exactly the energy. C'est la vie is such is life. I'm not going to force. I'm not going to manipulate. I'm not going to do any of those things. C'est la vie. It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. Ascending higher and wave of inspiration. Something is revealed. Oh, what is that? Oh, the masculine. So either a masculine is revealed, or a masculine reveals something to you. However that's going to work. Yeah, new love. A new romantic cycle begins. I mean, that's just clear as day. Funny though, You have here, sunsets are proof that endings are beautiful too. So is it something that ends? Something has to end first for this new cycle to begin romantically. And that feels very, very important. You know what I mean? It just feels very important. You have celebrations. That is, again, the Three of Cups. And endings. I told you, something has to fucking end. You gotta give something up. You have to let someone go. If this resonates with you, I'm telling you, you need to go and watch my collective readings. It's been just all about letting something go, endings, release, surrender, to allow for what it is we really deserve to come in. This is the Amira's Love Oracle. You do have an obstacle here. Block, pathway, or delay. Courting man. And you also have new love. See, that's what it is. There is some kind of a delay here. New love has been delayed, or a new romantic cycle has been delayed because you needed to end something or let something go. When you do that, it almost removes the block and there is no more delay. And there you go. The new romantic cycle starts. You do have here the courting man. Yep, union and the mature woman. This is your relationship will evolve to another level with this person. It's a higher level of commitment. That's just what it is. But it's not going to happen without some sort of ending, release, or sacrifice. And honestly, that's the feminine sitting in her higher power, right? She's coming up as mature woman. This is someone who's experienced and she's been there and she knows her worth and she ain't gonna be doing no bullshit. See, she says true love or nothing else. This is what she says. She says, I know that exists. This is what I want. Either you're gonna bring this to me or you're not, but I'm not gonna settle for anything less than that. I know it exists. And this is what this bitch is going to attract in. She's going to attract in true love because that's what she's sticking by her guns with this. You know, she's saying, no, I don't want this. This is great, but this is not true love. This is great, but you're giving me crumbs, right? So she is sacrificing and releasing and letting go, which helps her close out a cycle, which in turn allows a new romantic cycle to begin. And this is what is coming in this new romantic cycle. Now, in the extended, we will feel out the characteristics of this person. We will feel out if we can figure out timing, etc., etc. If you want to rent this extended, you'll find that link in one of the comments below. Also, in one of the comments below is a link to follow me on my second channel, Missy in Wonderland. It's a vlog lifestyle channel. But anyways, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, as well as the Cancer cross watchers. Let's finish this in your extended, okay? Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here. We will continue using the Amira's Love Oracle there. We will use the Sexual Tarot Magic deck there as well too, okay? All right, see you there. Love you. Bye.